What's up, Wrestle Scope Nation? If you're watching this right now, drop everything, because what I'm about to tell you will shake the entire WWE Universe to its core. This is not clickbait. This is not a drill. The Beast Incarnate has just been absolutely destroyed, and the landscape of WWE will never be the same again. Listen to me very carefully. Just 3 minutes ago, Brock Lesnar, the man who conquered the Undertaker's streak, the man who ragdolled John Cena, the same Brock Lesnar who has dominated WWE for over 2 decades, was just obliterated by not one, but 2 absolute monsters, Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker. And here's what's making my blood boil right now. Where were Triple H and the entire WWE management when this assault was happening? Where was security? Are we seriously supposed to believe that these 2 juggernauts can just walk into the arena and end Brock Lesnar's career without any consequences? This is absolute madness, and if you are not furious about how this went down, then you haven't been paying attention. Comment down below right now if you think WWE has completely lost control of their roster. Let me paint you the picture of what just went down, because this wasn't just an attack. This was a statement written in blood and brutality. According to sources backstage, Brock Lesnar had just arrived at the arena, probably thinking about his next conquest, his next victim, his next payday. But what the Beast didn't know was that Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker had been planning something sinister. These 2 monsters had been circling Lesnar like sharks smelling blood in the water, and tonight they finally struck. Reports are flooding in that Bronson Reed, all 330 pounds of pure tsunami power, ambushed Lesnar in the parking garage. But here's where it gets insane. Before Lesnar could even process what was happening, Bron Breakker, the genetic freak, the next generation powerhouse, came out of nowhere with a spear that would make his uncle Scott Steiner proud. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Come on, it's Brock Lesnar. He survived worse. And you know what? You're right to think that. This is the same man who kicked out of 5 attitude adjustments, the same man who survived the Undertaker's Hell's Gate. But what happened next was something we have never seen before in WWE history. Bronson Reed, with that sadistic look in his eyes, dragged Lesnar to the loading dock area. And then, I can barely even say this, Reed climbed onto one of the equipment crates and delivered not 1, not 2, but 5 consecutive tsunami splashes. 5. Each one more devastating than the last. The sound of 330 pounds crashing down on the Beast Incarnate echoed through that parking garage like thunder. But they weren't done. Oh no, Bron Breakker wasn't satisfied. This man, carrying the legendary Steiner bloodline, lifted what was left of Brock Lesnar and delivered a gorilla press power slam through the windshield of a production truck. Through a windshield. And here's what's got me heated. Where was Paul Heyman during all of this? The wise man, the special counsel to the tribal chief, the advocate who's always by his client's side, nowhere to be found. Did he abandon Lesnar? Did he know this was coming? The conspiracy theories are already exploding across social media. Let me tell you why this attack is so much more than just 2 guys jumping Brock Lesnar. This is about power. This is about a new generation saying, your time is over. Bronson Reed has been on an absolute warpath lately, destroying everyone in his path. The man is averaging 3 tsunamis per victim, and nobody, I mean nobody, has been able to stop him. And Bron Breakker, this young lion has future world champion written all over him. He's got the intensity, the athleticism, and now he's got the biggest scalp in WWE history. But let's talk about the real controversy here, because this is what WWE doesn't want you to discuss. Why wasn't this stopped? Where were the referees? Where were the producers? Where was Adam Pearce? Are we supposed to believe that in a building with hundreds of staff members, security personnel, and wrestlers, not one person could stop this assault? Some fans are already saying this was sanctioned, that Triple H wanted this to happen. Think about it. Brock Lesnar has been a part-timer for years, commanding millions of dollars, appearing when he wants to appear, leaving when he wants to leave. Maybe, just maybe, the game decided it was time for the Beast to learn some respect. And what better way than to have 2 of the hungriest, most vicious competitors in WWE today teach him that lesson? The medical update is still coming in, but sources are telling me that Lesnar is being evaluated for possible broken ribs, internal injuries, and head trauma. This is serious, people. We're not talking about a beatdown that he'll shake off by next week's SmackDown. This could be career-ending. And if it is, if we just witnessed the last time Brock Lesnar appears in a WWE setting, then Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker just wrote themselves into the history books with permanent ink. Now let's talk about the implications. WWE has been building toward WrestleMania season, right? Rumors have been swirling about potential matches. Brock versus Gunther, Brock versus The Rock, maybe even Brock challenging for one of the titles. All of that, gone.
Every single storyline possibility involving the Beast Incarnate has just been incinerated. And here's the million-dollar question that's driving me absolutely crazy. Was this personal or was this business? Did Reed and Breaker do this on their own because they wanted to make a name for themselves? Or were they sent by someone higher up the food chain? Could Roman Reigns be involved? Could this be connected to the Bloodline saga? The conspiracy theorist in me is going wild right now. Social media is exploding. Twitter or X, whatever we're calling it now, is absolutely melting down. Fans are divided down the middle. Some are celebrating, saying this is exactly what WWE needed, fresh stars destroying the old guard. Others are outraged, saying this is disrespectful to everything Brock Lesnar has accomplished. And you know what? Both sides have valid points. The locker room reaction is going to be fascinating. How do the other superstars respond to this? Are they scared that Reed and Breaker are on a rampage? Are they inspired to join forces with them? Or are the veterans going to band together to put these young lions in their place? The political dynamics backstage are about to get extremely complicated. And we haven't even talked about the legal ramifications. This wasn't a sanctioned match. This was an assault. Will Brock Lesnar press charges? Will WWE suspend or fine Reed and Breaker? Or will they be rewarded with championship opportunities because they did what nobody else had the guts to do? Listen, Wrestle Scope Nation, we are living through history right now. What happened 3 minutes ago will be talked about for decades. Whether you love Brock Lesnar or hate him, whether you're excited about this new era or mourning the old one, you cannot deny that WWE will never be the same after tonight. This is the moment where WWE officially transitions from the Lesnar era to whatever comes next. Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker just kicked down the door to the main event scene with authority. They didn't ask for permission, they didn't wait their turn, they took what they wanted, and they took it from the most dangerous man in WWE history. The question now is, what happens when the Beast Incarnate recovers? Because if I know anything about Brock Lesnar, it's that he doesn't forget, and he damn sure doesn't forgive. The retaliation is going to be biblical. Now, I need you to sound off. Smash that like button if you think Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker just became the most dangerous duo in WWE. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we're going to be covering every single development in this story as it unfolds. And drop a comment right now. Team Reed and Breakker or Team Lesnar? Are you excited about this new era or are you furious about how it started? Let's get the comment section trending. This is Wrestle Scope, and remember, we don't just watch wrestling, we dissect it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.